Good morning, everyone. Today we're going to do Siman Reish Nun Chef. Shumutar la'asim erev Shabbat davar kar al gdera chama. You're allowed to put before Shabbos something cold on gdera that is chama. To show we're not talking about there's a fire below. That we says dovar moisiv hevel and HATMANA will be also. So first I want to say the concept of isur HATMANA. When you say HATMANA has to be that it's in a vessel or tin foil, that's starting to have a concept of HATMANA. But let's say food with food, that's not HATMANA. That's not the din of HATMANA. And that's why when we have, let's say, we have the orez, they put orez, rice, and they close it, before Shabbos, they put it in the cholent, onto the soup. Reish Nun Chet. There's no isur HATMANA because it's food with food. But when you have the kugel and they put like a aluminum tin foil, that's already considered what? Kli. Since it's a kli, so then there's a problem with HATMANA. So what the Rabbi says, well, you should do holes in the niyad kesef and then in the tin foil. In order for what? Then it becomes part of the food. It's not a kli. The whole you say the HATMANA that it's closed complete. So the middle we make holes, a lot of holes over there. So it's not.
the cover?
לא, לא, בנייר כסף.
בנייר כסף, אבל מה?
בefore Shabbos.
כלי על מה?
לא בכלי, בתוך הנייר כסף אתה שם הרי זה אוכל ואוכל אין בעיה. אבל יש כלי, אז זה בעיה. זה כלי על גבי כלי, זה חמש.
אבל כלי עצמו הוא לא בעיה של
HATMANA.
כל סרצ'ון שמחוסר.
לא, הכסי עצמו לא, כי זה הסיר עצמו. אבל האוכל, אתה הטמנת אותו, כיסית אותו, עכשיו הכנסת אותו, הוא היה קר. הוא היה קר.
עוד פעם, מתי מכניסים אוכל לתוך הכלי?
אתה יודע, עושים שום, בשל את זה, ואחרי זה אתה מכניס את הקוגל הזה.
מה שבתוך הצ'ון, אתה אמרת האוכל...
לא, זה אין בעיה, אמרתי משהו מוסיף. אחר כך הוא שם, אחרי שהוא מבשל, הוא מכניס לתוכו פשטידה.
פשטידה זה אוכל באוכל, אוכל באוכל.
לא, אוכל באוכל אין בעיה, אבל הוא שם את זה בנייר כסף, הפשטידה עצמה הוא בנייר כסף. הוא לא רוצה שזה חלק מהצ'ון. anyhow. Or if they put eggs, there's no problem. Like this Friday, they put eggs in the top. That's okay because it's food and food. But if you put something else, then it's a problem. So let's read the halacha. Mutar lehaniach mibod yom kli sheyesh bo davar kar al gabei kira chama. You're allowed to put more ahead of time before Shabbos a vessel that has in it was something cold. You want to warm it. On top of what gdera means, the oven is hot. And what's the reason? Because if you don't have heat below, you don't have cold in it, so the longer it stays, it becomes cold. It's nothing there. So mimele, and that's not in HATMANA. For sure, if you want to put it on top of a fire, that's for sure. That's matmin. That's also, and again, the Yisrael of HATMANA when it's closed complete. The problem when it's closed complete, then it's also. That's the problem. Now, the Mishnah Brurah says, what is the reason? The b'Shabbos, but for sure in Shabbos to put it on top, that's considered, in order to become, when it's called, you want it to become Yad Sarev, that's also. Says the Mishnah Brurah, the b'Shabbos lo yitiru l'atmin tatzei ela kedi shetafuk tzinato. אבל בזה שמוי לתחום את HATMANA, so if you create more heat, that it's more, then for sure it's also. But let's say if the food outside it's not covered complete, that it can get to Yad Solid about to 45 centimeters, then what? Then there's no use of HATMANA. Now, a lot of times you take a bottle of cold water, you want to warm it. So if you put it outside, it should be mutter because HATMANA when it's complete. But if the Mishnah Brurah says it's afraid, it's more machmer over here. אבל אם חם כל כך שיוכל לבוא לנוילות בוי, אז אפילו אין התמונה כולה בתוכו שמגיע למעלה, וגם אין כוונות רק להפיק את זה, ואפילו לא יעשו. Why? Or is a gzeira? What happens if you take a bottle of cold water, you put it in hot water, even though it's outside a little bit out, so it's not HATMANA. But if it's so hot that it could get more than Yatzoledet bone, more than 45 degrees heat, so then it'll be also why. Maybe he'll forget, and then it's Chayim Mishum Mevashel. It's just a boundary. It's a gather that it shouldn't get to that boundary of what? A Mevashel. So anyhow, tomorrow, Bezrat Hashem, we'll learn about the concept of HATMANA and Tiltum. But today the Chiddush was what? That food with food is not HATMANA. When you have another separate, that's the HATMANA when you cover it complete. When you don't cover it, if it's open from one side, that's not HATMANA. That's not HATMANA. And I want to wish everyone today a good day. Bezrat Hashem, tomorrow, Bezrat Hashem, we'll have Siyata Yishmai.